Hello, David Sweeney here. I want to tell you about the upper trapezius muscle here. A lot of people come to me with pain and tension in this muscle group, so I'm going to show you ways to decrease that now in a moment. First thing, we need a foam roller, and so also we're going to need this hook like deep tissue stick, and I'm going to post a link for both of those in the description. So let's get started now with the deep tissue work. So we're going to be standing up, starting with the foam roller. We're going to pop that against the wall at a little bit of an angle. Here, I'm going to trap my upper trapezius muscle and roll up and down through the tissue like this. And I like to spend a few minutes doing that. Then I'm going to find an area of dense, locked up, jammed up muscle tissue. Like so, there it is. And I'm just going to lean into it. I'm going to use my body weight. I'm going to spend a minute or two so that that knotted muscle can start to unravel and smooth it out. Now once you've done all that, we're going to try to get really specific with the point of this hook like deep tissue stick, and what we want to do is isolate the worst affected areas, and we can feel it all up through the muscle, hunting around for knotted up bands of tissue, and right there for me, I'm going to pull that down, and this hook instrument fits lovely into the hands, and as you can see, I'm putting downward pressure, and I can always do this back and forwards cross friction style movement to really get into the tissue. This is very, very deep tissue work, like so. And again, I'm going to be spending a couple of minutes working through that. So guys, now that you've done the deep tissue work, you need to move on to a stretch. And you're going to hold that stretch for about 1 minute and repeat that 2 or 3 times. I'm going to stretch the right shoulder, so I'm going to hold onto the seat first of all. So again, I'm holding onto the seat here. I'm going to turn the head away, small bit of pressure. Very subtle, very light pressure on top of the head, and you'll feel this open up quite nicely. Now moving on, we're going to try to get some motion into the joints of the neck, because when they're often jammed up, this is what causes this muscle to go into spasm and contraction. So in my practice, I adjust, I manipulate the upper neck and the upper back to really help resolve this problem. So we can help that at home or at the office by creating motion. So we do side to side movements like this, and then we can add rotation. And we want to do this with a really great posture, so we're rotating side to side as well. And then also we can do a little chin retraction. So a chin retraction and add extension, retraction and extension. And we want to repeat those movements, maybe about 20 of each on each direction, okay? And once we're done that, then of course we can move on to some strengthening. This is my favorite strengthening exercise for the neck, and it's actually underneath the chin with the fists. So first of all, we need to maintain a really perfect seated posture or standing. Fist under the chin, and we're going to resist upward pushing from the fists. Like so. Like so. And we want to do that for 30 seconds and repeat that 2 or 3 times. We can also add in some resisted forward flexion, resisted extension, resisted side flexion, both sides with just our hands. And there's finally one other exercise you might find very, very helpful for this as well. So guys, this final exercise, we're going to work on developing the deep neck flexor muscles, which are really important for your posture and your neck stability and strength. So we're going to lie on the floor for this, and watch me now lift the head just a few centimeters off the ground. Keeping that neck really stable and unmoving. Okay guys, so I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you right away. Thank you.